You know, when we hear the word investing, our minds usually jump straight to things like stocks, property, maybe even gold. But what if I told you that the single greatest investment you could ever make, the one with absolutely guaranteed returns, isn't in a portfolio? It's in a person. It's you. Let's unpack why that is. So let me ask you a question, and I want you to really think about it for a second. What is your most valuable asset? Is it your car? Your house? Your bank account? See, we're so often taught to value the things we own, but we totally forget about the one thing that powers everything else we do. Just look at this comparison. Typical investments are, well, they're all over the place, right? Markets can crash, values can plummet overnight. But the time and energy you put into upgrading yourself, that is an asset that no one can ever take away from you. It can't be devalued by some market fluctuation. Its growth is 100% in your hands. It is so easy to get completely lost in the daily grind, isn't it? We're constantly chasing deadlines, chasing promotions, and let's be honest, chasing other people's approval. You know, there's this old story about a person who spent their entire life trying to please every single person they met, only to wake up one day and realize they had no idea who they were anymore. They completely forgot to listen to their own voice. So today, we're gonna build a super simple but really powerful framework. First, we'll talk about your most valuable asset. Then we'll get practical with the 15-minute mind upgrade and the 15-minute body foundation. After that, we'll look at the fuel, the engine of growth, and finally wrap it all up with your ultimate return on this whole thing. Okay, so let's start with the absolute core idea here. You are your own greatest asset. And look, this isn't just some fluffy motivational quote. It's a fundamental truth. Think about it. If you grow, everything else in your life has the potential to grow right along with you. So what does it actually mean to invest in yourself? Well, it's pretty simple. It's just the conscious choice to set aside a little bit of time and energy to upgrade your own internal software and hardware, your mind, your body, and yeah, even your spirit. So pillar number 1 is what I call the 15-minute mind upgrade. Seriously, think of your mind like the operating system on your computer. If you never run the updates, what happens? It gets slow, it gets buggy, and it gets stuck using old, outdated programs. It's time for a daily software update. And you don't need some expensive weekend-long seminar to do this. All it takes is 15 minutes. Spend it reading an article about something you know nothing about, or listen to a podcast on your commute that totally challenges how you see the world. Or, maybe the simplest of all, just take a quiet moment and ask yourself one powerful question. How can I be just a little bit better today? Knowledge is literally the fuel for your mind. All right, next up, the foundation. This is the base that everything else is built on, the 15-minute body foundation. It's kind of funny. We chase our dreams so hard that we often forget to take care of the one vehicle we absolutely need to get there, our own health. Let's be crystal clear about this. Health is not a luxury item you get to after you've made it. It is the non-negotiable foundation for success. You can have all the talent, all the ambition in the world, but if your body is just running on fumes, you're not going anywhere fast. And again, it all starts small. We are not talking about hitting the gym for 2 hours every day. Look at these simple building blocks. A quick 10-minute walk to just clear your head, making one simple, healthy meal for yourself. Drinking enough water, so basic, but so important, and trying to get enough sleep. Even just 5 minutes of quiet time to just breathe can completely reset your entire nervous system. These are tiny deposits that build incredible wealth over time. So we've covered the mind, we've covered the body, but what keeps that engine running when the initial excitement and motivation starts to fade? That's where discipline comes in. It's the true engine of growth. I absolutely love this quote because it just nails the difference, doesn't it? Motivation is that big, exciting spark that gets you to sign up for the gym on January 1st. But discipline is the fuel that keeps you going back in February when it's cold, dark, and you're tired. It's that quiet promise you make to your future self. And if you're sitting there thinking, 15 minutes a day, that's nothing, well, check out the math. Over a single year, that tiny, consistent effort adds up to more than 91 hours. 91. Just imagine what you could learn or build or become with an extra 91 hours dedicated only to your own growth. Which brings us to the big finale, the payoff. Why do all this? What is the ultimate return on this daily investment? Because this isn't about some quick fix. It's about a complete transformation of who you are, compounded day after day, year after year. We put our money in a bank hoping to get a few percentage points of interest back. But when you make these small daily deposits of learning and self-care and discipline into the bank of you, the interest that compounds is just immeasurable. It shows up as confidence, as clarity, as new opportunities, and as resilience when things get tough. And this, right here, is the final, most powerful result. Your personal growth is never, ever just about you. When you become better, when you become healthier, more knowledgeable, more disciplined, it creates this amazing ripple effect. It positively impacts your career, your relationships, and your entire experience of the world. So this isn't just some interesting idea to think about. This is a call to action. The clock is always ticking. Your next 15 minutes are right around the corner. So the only question left is how